We are getting ready for the annual Susan G. Komen Race for the Cure for Breast Cancer. This year's theme, We Are Family.
For one family, their bond is stronger because of breast cancer. It's also a little scarier. Our Katie Fehlinger explains.
Lewis has had a fascination with elephants since childhood.
I've loved elephants my whole life. I always draw them. I always had, stuffed animals growing up of elephants.
She turned her passion into action and now works with the Humane Society to help save these majestic creatures from extinction. But now Anne's working to protect something much closer to home. Her own little, almost 2-year-old twin girls.
Is that an ear or is that a nose?
Anne's probably the result of a perfect storm because both sides of the family have extensive breast cancer.
2 great-grandmothers, both grandmothers, and Anne's own mom, Barb, who was diagnosed twice, all with breast cancer.
I always thought in the back of my mind that I would proactively do something about it after I had children.
Things didn't go according to plan. Anne herself was diagnosed before she and her husband John had a chance to start their family. She was just 33. But several years later, after a double mastectomy, multiple rounds of chemo, and some time in a blonde bob wig, Anne and John welcomed little baby Hadley and tiny baby Ellie. The name Ellie, a nod to Anne's beloved elephants.
Where's Grover?
The girls were born via a surrogate, but they carry their parents' genes and possibly the BRCA2 gene that Anne has, which predisposes her to certain cancers.
And so because of our strong family history and because I have the BRCA2 gene, there is a strong chance that they're going to face this when they get older.
We so wanted grandchildren, and we're fortunate enough to have 2 girls, but that's also the bad news because of the strong genetic background. And I guess our hope is that there will be a cure before they can be affected.
So Anne and her team of bosom buddies will walk in the race for the cure with the thousands, hoping to raise money and awareness, that people learn their family history and take active roles in their own preventive health.
If I wasn't proactive in getting the genetic testing done, ultimately moving into a high-risk program where I was tracked pretty regularly, I wouldn't be here today.
And her ultimate hope,
Hadley and Ellie hopefully don't have to deal with this when they're older. Hopefully we have a cure by then.
And even though she's a 6-year survivor and has participated in numerous races for the cure, Anne's kept her own battle with breast cancer relatively private. So this will be the first race that she publicly walks down the steps of the Art Museum with her fellow survivors. It should be quite a moment for her and her girls, who will also be there with their mommy on Mother's Day. I'm Katie Fehlinger, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
And we want you to be part of our family racing for a cure on Mother's Day, May 13th. You can sign up right now and get $5 off your registration by using the code CBS3. This offer is valid through Thursday, May 10th, and all you have to do is go to cbsphilly.com/cure.
And that's going to